Hey guys, this is Dan here from the Corporate Thief Beats, and you're listening to the Mixtape Marketing Podcast, Episode 7. This is about free resources on the Corporate Thieves Beats blog and the Hip Hop Blogs cheat sheet. Okay guys, today is going to be a little bit different on the podcast. I'm just wanted to put this podcast on before I get into more mixtape marketing ideas and stuff like that, and other ways to promote your mixtapes online. I just wanted you to talk to you about what my site, the Corporate Thief Beats, what my aims with that site is. Obviously, it's a beat site. Obviously, I want you to come there and purchase my beats. I'm a beat maker like every other beat maker online. I make beats, put them on my player, and hope that you purchase the leases. But I want my site to be useful. I don't want it. I tried when I first started. I tried to blog about hip hop news and stuff like that, and it didn't appeal to me. I thought there was too many sites out there like that, and it wasn't the way I wanted to promote my site. I wanted it to be useful. I wanted it to be like a resource for artists out there. Like when I go and learn music marketing online, I have to go to 10 different sites that teach individual stuff. Like they teach about Facebook marketing on one site, they teach about internet marketing on another site, they teach about email marketing on another site, they teach about website design on another, and all this kind of stuff. I don't want for you to do the same thing that I do. It takes a lot of time to learn all this stuff. I created this site not just to be a beat site. I created it to be a resource for hip hop artists, even beat makers, if they want to copy the information that I've learned and use it towards promoting beats. It doesn't matter. It's still music at the end of the day. We're all trying to get more fans. We're all trying to get more people to listen to our music. And I wanted my site, my podcast, and my videos all to be useful. So that's why I created a blog. And that's what works for me. That's why people share my content on YouTube, or they give me nice comments on my emails and they say, thanks for helping me with my marketing. That's the aim of my podcast, to have a useful site. And I should have said this in the very first episode, just give you a brief background on my background. I went to Galway Technical Institute. I studied music production there. Then I went to Dublin and I studied at the Academy of Sound. I got a diploma in music production and music sound engineering. And I also, that year, I did a digital marketing diploma at DBS, Dublin Business School. And I got a diploma where I learned all about digital marketing. Obviously, I learned a lot more on my own and learned a lot from online, because digital marketing changes so quick. That's the one thing I got good with the blog, is because some tools might be good one day, like I'm always using the example of MySpace, and one day MySpace was a great way to promote your music, but now MySpace is gone and it's always changing. So I want you guys to learn from all the sites that I'm learning, and I mentioned them in a blog post on what sites I get great information from. There's one blog post there for music marketing sites that you'll learn great information. Check it out on thecorporatebeats.com. It's a great article. Obviously, I've got more blog posts on my site. That's one powerful thing about my site. I've got mixtape cover blog articles. I got using Empire Avenue. You can check out the second podcast, episode 7, or episode 2. That's about Empire Avenue and how you can use Empire Avenue to promote your mixtape. I obviously have mixtape sites on my site. I have rap blogs telling you all about rap blogs. I have music marketing blogs, and I have tools that I use to help promote my music. my blog is really good. Use it, guys. I've learned a lot online. I've been online for like 6 years, 5, 6 years, and I've learned a lot, and I've a lot of stuff to help other artists. It's free. My blog is free. You do not have to pay for my blog. You'll never have to pay for my blog. My blog is there to help promote my site and obviously help every artist learn from my information. That's what I aimed when I set up the blog. Obviously, I have video tutorials on my site as well. I've mentioned in previous blog posts on the tutorial on how to set up a website. Check that out. And one of the other podcasts I mentioned about newsletters and the importance of newsletters. There's a video tutorial for that as well. Tons of great video tutorials, and my YouTube channel has like over 700,000 video views. A lot of them are from my beats and stuff like that, but a lot of them come from my information marketing tips as well. One good one there to check out is a video on SoundCloud promotion tips. There's also a podcast with that if you want to check out the audio. I just wanted to briefly mention that, okay, I've done blog posts, why am I doing videos, and why am I doing a podcast? I noticed after a while that people are not, people don't have that a great attention span for taking in blogs anymore. Blogs can be really long, and not many people like reading them. They just don't have the time to read them. The best thing with a podcast or with a video is that it's audio. If it's a tutorial, you can watch me do it. It's over the shoulder. It's a screenshot or a screencast of me showing you how to build something. With a podcast, you can bring it everywhere. Everyone has a mobile phone. You could download the podcast from my site and listen to it anytime when you're ready. If you're waiting for a bus someday, you can take out the Mixtape Marketing Podcast on your phone and listen to it there. And I have great information coming. I've loads of show notes here that I've created for ideas for the Mixtape Marketing Podcast. There's obviously going to be more Mixtape Marketing Podcasts, but I just wanted to stress the importance of what I'm trying to do here with the podcast. Obviously, on my site, I really want you to check this out. If you subscribe to my site, you can get a hip hop blogs cheat sheet. This is like all the blogs that I've found over the years, and I've put them into a cheat sheet. And there's over 700 blogs, rap blogs there, and information on what I found on those sites. So let's say if I went to one site and I found that it had 10,000 likes, it has a very active Facebook following, it has no active following on Twitter, it hasn't posted in ages on Twitter, it has paid submissions, it has a podcast. It's all this detailed information that I've found on the site that's useful. It's not a PDF. A couple of people have kind of sent me an email saying, "Oh, just send me a PDF of the Hip Hop Blogs cheat sheet. I don't want a spreadsheet." It wasn't designed for a PDF. A PDF is, if I made a PDF of this, you can't edit it. I've edited it and that's it. It's done. I designed the spreadsheet so that you can put in your own information. These blogs will change over time. They probably have more likes, they probably disappeared, they're probably gone. So the cheat sheet is there to help you. It's a worksheet. It's there for you to tick off every site that you network with. There's links directly to their Facebook page, to their Twitter page, their paid submission page, their submission process page, their podcast. It tells you about the ads on their site. There's links to their contact information and how you should be contacting these sites. It's a worksheet. It's not a PDF. PDF will, if I made a PDF with just links to it, it just links you to that site, and it just takes more time out of you. I wanted you to use this and go through it like one by one. I did this site. I checked them out on Facebook. I hit them up on Facebook, or I hit them up on their contact page. I followed the instructions on how they wanted to be contacted for their submission processes. That's what I wanted to make. I wanted to make a useful cheat sheet. This is a starting point on your marketing. It just gives you, there's spaces in the cheat sheet for you to fill out your own information and write down, let's say, I submitted my mixtape, or I submitted my song, my video, and haven't got a reply yet, and then you come back to it later on, have got a reply on on the 24th of March or whatever. You know what I mean? You write down exactly what you got. It keeps a record of your marketing. It gets you into the mindset of marketing with these sites. You need these sites to write about you. You need them to hear your music. This is where you're using their influence. If they post your music tomorrow, they will promote it to their fans. They will promote it to their email list. They will promote it to their Facebook page. This is why you need this cheat sheet, because it gives you a starting point to market. It helps you get in the mind frame and creating a plan with your marketing. You need these blogs to get out there, and this is your start. That's why I think the Hip Hop Blogs cheat sheet is the ultimate guide on promoting your music. You can check that out on my site. Just go to corporatebeats.com and check out my free download section on my site, and obviously there's another little bar on the side. Subscribe to my site and you can get that for free. I don't charge you for it, alright? It's a free resource. Anyone else that created that would probably charge people for it, because it is a really, really good resource to have, and it's perfect way any rapper or hip-hop artist can start marketing your music. Obviously, I've had this on my site before. I have a little ebook called the Mixtape Launch Guide with Fiverr gigs. When I was promoting my music online before, I purchased just a couple of little cheap gigs there to help with my marketing. I bought some blog submissions, I bought some radio submissions, I bought a press release, I bought some cue cards with for my promotion on my social media channels. Just little tiny things. I bought a DJ drop, stuff like that. There's all those little tiny things that will just help you with starting to market. If it's your first time promoting a mixtape, definitely check out the Mixtape Launch Guide. It has a couple of gigs in there that I purchased, and it just gives you an idea on what to look for when you're marketing. That's what I'm trying to do, is just give you a small idea on what to do when you first create a mixtape or when you're starting marketing. Marketing is a daunting task. It's not easy. There's tons of little tiny things you can do, but I just wanted to give someone a little idea on what they can do. Even if they have a small budget, this is your start. A couple of Fiverr gigs will just give you that start in marketing. The next time you make a bigger mixtape, maybe you'll have a bigger budget and you can do something better. You can maybe buy something on Coast to Coast Mixtapes, or you can buy Facebook ads or Facebook or AdWords ads to promote your mixtape. The Mixtape Launch Guide is just a simple little ebook, and it will really help anyone that starts off. Previously on the site, for a long time, I had a PDF of mixtape sites. I won't lie to you, this is old now. I haven't updated in like a year. It's a good PDF. There's some still good sites there. There's definitely some sites there in it that work, and it's just a PDF with links in it. That's all it is. And I noticed the flaws with it. That's why I made the Hip Hop Blogs cheat sheet the next time. The mixtape sites, I'm definitely getting around to making a cheat sheet. I have some of it already. I just need time to make sure it's perfect before I give it to you. I don't want to give you something that's crappy and you don't want to use. Obviously the PDF is there for free as well, and it might just help you find a couple of mixtape sites to promote your music on and upload your mixtape to. So definitely, there's like 70 mixtape sites there. I'm sure there's at least 30 or 40 of them that are still there or still have their sites and still a mixtape sites. So it's still a good resource. It's not bad. It could be better, and I'm definitely going to work on that one. So we'll just leave that one to be continued, and I'll definitely get back to making a better mixtape.